It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the New York Jets. And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. So glad y'all could join us for this game. Kate, Scott, and Brock, you are on the call for it, and we're expecting quite a bit of offensive gamesmanship, partner. Some veteran savvy out there. Both of our starting quarterbacks have spent quite a long time in this league, and they've got plenty of experience to show for it.
Yeah, I like the way you say that right there. Gamesmanship and veteran savvy. Father Time, he chases down these skill guys. It's a game that's getting younger and younger, right? Because, well, it's hard to be as fast as you've been when you were a rookie. As a quarterback, you've got to use your years of experience. Both these guys have to play this game from the neck up and still play it at a high level.
Anders Carlson ready to get us started. And away we go from East Rutherford. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 16-year pro, rebounded from an injury last season, Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle Father Time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age, we see the arm fall apart. We see the wear and the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Lockett isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We knew we were in store for some crazy blitz packages from this defense, and already one play in, and that linebacker gets home for the sack. Critical now for this offense to identify what you're seeing, and for this defense to continue to frustrate and get after the quarterback.
All right, here we go, second down. Trying again, following the sack. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those drops.
3rd and long now for Stafford. Stays upright. Taking a deep shot here. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground. Incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. They're led out by the 4-time MVP who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
I think it's safe to say, Kate, Aaron Rodgers may be one of the most polarizing figures in the NFL, but there is nobody that will question his ability to spin a football different than everybody else. Just ask his receivers, tight ends, running backs, anybody that's ever played with him. He elevates their game, and he often elevates his own game to an MVP kind of level.
Rodgers throwing to start it off. He's got the hook up to Davante Adams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st down, ball at the 36. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, you really do love those 5-yard gains on first down. You know what it kind of feels like? It kind of feels like making pars on the golf course on the par 3s. And now, on the par 5s, you can go let it rip.
Here's 2nd and 5. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DP knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he was able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
Toward the sideline and cut by Wilson. They rip off a big chunk of field and sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Home. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Breece Hall with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get it out of the way, big time.
Anders Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Rams headed back after their 2nd drive now. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. First and 10 now from the 30. The first carry now for Kyren Williams. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Got a man. Robinson has it. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He'll get this to Cobb. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
toward the sideline, and he's got it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Kick the running back in motion. On first down, here's Stafford. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up. Ooh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So that brings up second down. Here with Blake Corum. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Turn to Corum on 3rd down. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Only 1 yard that time, partner, so this is going to bring up 4th down and 5. Joshua Clardy out for the Rams field goal try. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Slide's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down to a 4-point game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Xavier Gipson now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, New York! The Jets get 6 more on their early advantage. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets drive their lead to 11. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Out come the Rams on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. First and 10 now from the 30. Start on the ground, Corum. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. My partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Running the counter, Corum. He's always ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Quincy Williams making the tackle. A pickup of just a yard on first and 20. Still 19 to go as it brings up second down.
I know we all love the big home run plays, the highlight reel plays, but as an offense, these are just the stay on schedule kind of plays. I love the commitment to this run game. Keep working that body, keep working that body, keep working that body, and eventually you could take the wheel away from your opponent.
Couple yards there on second down, and now a long ways to go on third. Shotgun snap to Zephyr. He's going to push one deep down the right.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception and just force an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
The Rams are set to punt. Xavier Gipson on to return for the Jets. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Jets and Davante Adams getting set for another look here. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And have him gain up about a handful there. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
The Rams showing a nickel look. Third down coming up. Rodgers here from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets swell their first quarter by 6. Davante Adams, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Spread the field and send him all deep, baby. All right, this might be a stupid question, Brock, but what makes that play call successful against an NFL secondary?
Yeah, because four verts is good against a college secondary, a high school secondary, a Pop Warner secondary, because it burdens and stresses that defense. And if you got people that can run and you got four choices to choose from, oftentimes you'll find one to hit on.
Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets push their lead to 18. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They've got first down from the 31. Stafford from the gun. Caught out left. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 39. Going the out route complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They're going to run on first down with Corum. Room to run inside the 20. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Stafford now on first down. And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Rams cut into the lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now, to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys make it an 11-point ball game. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. They've got first down from the 31. They'll go right side with Hall. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They go right back to Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 46. Wilson's got it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A pickup of only 2, and now it's 4th down. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. 21-10, our score. More from MetLife coming right up. So on 4th down, the Jets turn to a fan favorite. It's Thomas Morstead to punt it away. And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. The Rams and receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. And the touchdowns got to keep coming for them as they still trail here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Stafford now. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Defense showing blitz. Stafford. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They take the handoff now, Stafford. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. A give to Corum. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Only a couple there, hoping obviously for considerably more. And that's going to bring up 3rd and very long. To throw, here's Stafford. Forced out to his right. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Jets football. They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. As a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he'll ball his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Second and 6 coming up here. Blitz coming for Rodgers. This will be caught by Adams. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy can turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
They give to Hall now on the option. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7. Here's Hall once more. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
All right, set now, first and 10. Coming right is Hall. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. Now looking to throw with Rodgers. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he'll go down here at the 16. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Hall running between the tackles. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down, Rodgers. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here's Rodgers. This throw is cut. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Third and just 2 to go. Now Rodgers. He's on the move. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that first down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a first down for the offense.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, it just couldn't quite hang on.
Going power with a big tight end. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Jets stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes?
Yep.
No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets push their lead to 18. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Rams headed out to the field now. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Second and 3 now. They put a receiver in motion here left. Running for the marker on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Third and a lone yard coming up. midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going now on first down, Stafford has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 48. It is Kupp, left side. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, here's Stafford. Into traffic, complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now Stafford again. His pass caught by Nacua. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Stafford from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. He'll get this to Kupp. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, it's awesome with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Slide's kick is up and good. And that lowers the deficit to 15. That brings us to the break. The Jets with a halftime lead here in East Rutherford. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, sit tight. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But for now, this is our halftime report. In the first half, we saw some great play from Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers. He came out of the gate smoking hot with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes to help steer his guys towards this halftime lead.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Wangu now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Jets and Aaron Rodgers headed back out on offense. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. And he'll push this upfield and earn that a loose set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Play fake, it's Rodgers. Going over the middle, but it's incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. That throw finds Coughlin. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You've heard that very common term in draft vernacular called catching radius. Let me tell you, as a quarterback, you love tight ends on drag routes because that catching radius for such a big target, and you see him, you eye him, and there's a comfort level between QB and tight end to make that connection.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. And the Rams get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing now, Stafford. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Give to Williams from the gun. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. the play fake. It's Stafford. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The Jets out to begin another drive. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Davante Adams. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Rodgers set to pass. He'll get this one to Adams. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Rodgers out of the gun on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st. Hall takes it straight ahead. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jared Verse on the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6. To throw, Rodgers finds his target Hall, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Ooh, almost a throw to cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's Hall. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. to throw is Rodgers. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down. They run. Here's Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. Rodgers will look to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Rodgers throwing on third down. And this is another incompletion.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Anders Carlson on now for the field goal try. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
I know they love that golf adage, drive for show, putt for dough, but it's awfully nice to drive for show and to have that kind of weapon in your back pocket.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff now, Stafford. That one gonna go against the D. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Stay on the ground with Williams. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 2 yards on the pickup, and it brings up an LA first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. He gets this one in Nakua. And they take him down right along the 30. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Stafford. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he gets this forward to the 19. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 19. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Defense showing blitz. Stafford completes beyond the marker. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Stafford from the gun. From the pocket, looking for a target. The running back dump off doesn't land. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
3rd and goal, it's Stafford. The Jets get there and bring him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Hey, I get it. There are times as a decision-maker playing quarterback, you take a sack and you cut your losses. And when you get an opportunity in the red zone on 3rd down, you'd love to give your guy on the other end a chance. Because a touchdown, well, we know in the course of outcomes of games, so much more influential than settling for a field goal.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Slide's kick is up and good. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
He's happy to bring him 3 points closer, but I'm sure he sees the situation of the game. He knows 3 isn't going to cut it to end these drives. They need to find the end zone.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Gibson now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Into the hands of Conklin. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
A give left side for Hall. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 43, Malachi Corley reels it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Rodgers here from the gun. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. They'll go right side with Hall. And he's brought down for a loss. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
They give on second to Hall. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming. They go right back to Hall. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it, I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time. They really need to pick up a few yards.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Now looking to throw with Rodgers. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, quarterback's going to count on 99 of 100 times completing that short, simple route to a tight end. But even the shortest and simplest of throws will find a drop at some point, too.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Running this with Hall. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Just 1 yard on the gain, so now it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 8.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and goal. This throw is caught. And in, touchdown, New York. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Carlson now to add one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets grow the lead now to 22 points. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap to Sanford. It's taken in by Williams.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 34. He'll get this to Cup. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. DBs out there for the Jets. Third down. Now Stafford to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Now Stafford again. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's Stafford. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. He kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Throwing now, Stafford. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Stafford back to throw. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
Pretty easy to see here. He just simply takes off before he gets full possession, and that is a drop. It's kind of like when a receiver gets a handoff. You got to secure the ball first before you can make anything else happen.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Cup on the catch. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. To throw, Stafford. He has the first over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now a toss running left with Williams. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 17. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw here, Stafford. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You know, I like the...
Some careful consideration, and Sean McVay will indeed challenge the call. Well, I certainly don't envy the officials here. A lot of times, Brock, it can be so tough to have the right angle to get a perfect spot on that football.
You know, how they do it, I just marvel at it. A bunch of years ago, I got to do and be an official, a side judge for a spring game.
How'd that go?
Not well, because things happen so fast, and I really do. I marvel at more often than not how good these officials are at spotting the ball.
So upon further review, they get a more favorable spot, and that's enough to give them the first down. Stafford from the gun. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Stafford. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Stafford now. Cut near the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Offense up to the line fast. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that one's going to be knocked away rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Into traffic, complete. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets about set to celebrate this win. From the gun, it's Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Hall once more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it, but these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. So the win goes to the Jets. And with the start they had in that 1st quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.
Come on, boys.